Great morning, world. Man, it's another day. It's another day. We woke up to see it. So, waking up to see new days means we have new opportunities to put in this work, get our mind right. We just do this mindset work, man, this mindset manifestation and setting the tone for our day, man. We got to make sure that the tone is is set for what we got to do. Derek, what's up? Man, we about to man, I gotta extend something that was given to me yesterday, man. And so I got, once you given some information, man, and you apply it and you see how it works and all that good stuff, man, you're supposed to share it with other people and give it away. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta give it away to keep it is the key, right? And so today, man, I want we gonna do some reflecting, you know what I'm saying? And in this reflecting, we're gonna think about ourselves, our mindset, and who do we need to become, man? Like, who is the person that you need to become to fulfill whatever the things are that you need to fulfill, man? And so, that could be a loaded question for real, but you'll never know until you start really thinking about it. Like who do you need to become, right? Because when you think about who you need to become, though, right, it oftentimes conflicts with what we need to do, because we focus so much, y'all, on what we need to do versus who we need to be. You know what I'm saying? And so my mentor was dropping some game on us yesterday. So shout out to my guy Ash, man. But like, so I was just thinking, like, the person you need to be to elevate, to move past like where you are right now, or to get on to the next thing. Dr. Hughley, what's up? The person you are right now, is an amazing person, right? Because it's within us, right? The person you are right now. But the person that you need to become to go to that next thing, uh, you have to do some reflecting and see what that is, right? So one thing that we do, y'all, is with our minds is we become super busy, right? We become super busy, right? We're doing, right? This is being versus doing. Like we're doing so many things, so we become super busy, um, that we're not productive. You know what I'm saying? So just because you're busy doesn't mean that you're productive, right? So you know what I'm saying? And becoming the person that we need to become so that we are growing, elevating, changing, right? Then we want to become less busy, you know what I'm saying, and more productive. So in order for that to happen, we got to be super intentional on who it is that we are trying to be. You know what I'm saying? So are the things, so here's a question, right? Are the things that are taking up your time, the things that are taking up your time, are they making meaningful contributions? Like, that's a question that you ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can write it down. You can break your day down into, you know what I'm saying, into increments of time, and really look at yourself. Like, are the things that are taking up my time, you know what I'm saying, making meaningful contributions? And so, boom, right there, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to look at like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and see that you might be doing a whole lot at certain times, right? And this ain't a thing to beat yourself up about, right? It's just the reality of where we are at this present moment, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like who we want to become, you know what I mean? And so as you look at those things, you look at your day and the time, right? And so now it allows you to look at opportunities to take a pause, you know what I'm saying? Because again, we do so much, right? So we doing one thing and we doing the next, and we just keep going and we doing the next thing, right? And we going, right? So we don't often take a pause in between tasks, you know what I'm saying, to reset. And this don't have to be a long pause. What's up, y'all? Miles, what up? This doesn't have to be a long pause, but it's just allowing yourself to move from one thing to the other instead of just constantly just going from thing to thing, because we got to do so many things, right? Our to-do list, right? you create a to-do list, right, for the day, and it's all these things that you have to get done. You know what I'm saying, right? And like, man, that's potentially hindering our productivity, right? We want to be productive. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we are doing things. So we have to become a certain person. We have to have a certain mindset when we are becoming this. Like it's us, right? So we have to become the thing that we wish to see, right? You know what I'm saying? So like be versus do. So decluttering our mind takes time. Decluttering is going to take time. It's going to take some analyzation. It's going to take some reflection. It's going to take some reality, right. We have to be able to do this, right, because, well, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you want to become, right. So that's why it starts off with that question, like, who do you want to become? And so as I was thinking for myself, like, man, I started writing down some categories for myself this morning, like, right, like, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a business owner, you know what I'm saying? I'm a mentor, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm a mentee, right? And so, both sides of the coin, but like who do I need to become in order to be a better father, right? So it's like, right, or even taking that deeper is who do I need to become so that my kids can be better, right? So who do I need to be so that they can be better? You know what I'm saying? Because I could list a whole bunch of things that I should do to become a better dad. I can create a list, you know what I'm saying, of 100 things. Coach Jay, hey, what's up, my brother? Right? I could create this list, but now it's just now we're doing again. We're worried about what we need to do versus who we need to be. Like, who do I need to be so that my kids can grow at the stage that they're at right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do they need me to be? You know what I'm saying? So like who do I to elevate to move to the next level, right? Not what do I need to do, right? So we're getting away from doing too much, right? And we're becoming. Who are we? Who are we, right? Our being. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just really thinking about this, like, and the thing about it though is like the person that you want to, like, you have to become this person, right? Like it's not like you get there, like you recognize what you have within you and you become that first, right? And then you're going to see it manifest, right? You're going to see it come forward, right? So you know what I'm saying? Just being a better man, like all of these things, like it's being versus stop doing, stop focusing on the doing, right? Obviously, we're going to do because that's just a part of our day as human beings. Like we're going to do things, but if we shift the mentality, because it all starts in our mind. If we shift the mentality to who do we need to become, things start shifting, right? And so here's something that happens, right? We start worrying about what's right, what's wrong, how we're supposed to do it. So we put all of these different, like we create these other distractions, right? And so I want you to think about something, right, when it comes to like who you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Grimes, what's up? I want you to think about like having morals and values to live by and not to just know, right? Because doing, right, you can list a bunch of morals and values, right? Like that make sense, that are supposed to be kind of adhered to, right? That we're supposed to follow, right? But like, do you live by them? Are you able to be the things that you feel like are important in terms of like morals and values and character and things of that nature? Like, are you able to become those principles? Because to know them, like, it don't matter. Like on the scheme of things, right? To know all of these things, it's like what I'm saying, like people who like quote scripture but don't live it. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? How much you can memorize, like even with information, like all of this information y'all hearing right now, like none of this information matters until we become who we need to become, so that we are the thing. Like you become this thing. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing a bunch of stuff doesn't move the needle. It doesn't make the change, right? So I want us to, you know what I'm saying, like stop beating yourself up. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this and you know what I'm saying, you are your biggest critic. I know you are, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's listening to this, I know you need, like, you are your biggest critic. Stop beating yourself up and ask yourself, like, Who do I need to become to go where it is that I want to go? And so when you ask yourself that question, it's going to be some things that's shown to you. And when these things are shown to you, then we have to make some changes. We have to become these things. You know what I'm saying? So that it's not like it's no question, it's no wonder, it's no doubt, it's no hope, it's no I think. Like when you say I am, you become that. That's why I am that, right? I am, right? Change that and put I am abundance, right? It's not like I want to, I hope to, maybe one day. Like you become that, like I am that. I am the most sought out, whatever you want to put after that, right? I am that, right? So it's up to us, man. It's up to us to stop doing so much and becoming, you know what I'm saying, that individual. And you know, I heard that and I'm like, man, you know, just start thinking and I want to share that with y'all. Like that's it's self-audit time. It's time to look in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation with self and you know, see where it is, see who you are going to be so that you know what I mean, like everything else just is just the result of what you become. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of it is. So the I am for today is I am focused on my being. Like write that in the comments, say that out loud to yourself. I am focused on my being. Stop worrying about what you're doing. Stop worrying about what you're doing and focus on who you're being. And so once you focus on who you are being, who you are becoming, and man, I'm telling the doing is just gonna be a byproduct of it. Like you're gonna be doing this because I became that, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like be versus do. You know, came across that from a guy. Shout out, man. And just, you know, I wanted to share that. I wanted to, you know, share that with y'all because I know that it touches so many different people, right? You know, so stop being so busy, be more productive. You know what I mean? Like, you know, do what you need to do and, you know, set your mind right. Let's get our mind right. That's what we doing. That's why we here every weekday morning, 8 a.m. You know, this is the perfect way to start the day. And I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in because, you know, we got to, you know, we have to do this work. You know, we have to become this. Now, you know, you have to do the work, but you have to become it first, right? So I'm gonna close with the morals and the values that you want to see, man. Like become those things, right? Don't just talk about them and what should happen. Become those things and watch everything change. So that's what I got for y'all this morning. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Share this, man, to someone that you know like needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And then just, you know, we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know, to do it again. Bring somebody tomorrow with you. And you know, we're gonna keep on doing what we do. So I appreciate y'all. Lily, what's up? I just finished up, man. Some great diamonds though. So check the replay, man. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. All right, holla at y'all tomorrow. Peace.